right, jumping back into Final Fantasy XIII. We last left off with Snow and his troops trying to stop PSICOM from pursuing the Purge. Gonna see how we can do. We also just saw Hope's mother die, which was not great. Well, we saw her fall off the overpass into a fiery pit. So we feel like she died. This kind of is going over what we had going on. A little bit of a summary. I actually really like this. I like the idea of a summary. For those who have kind of stepped away from the game for a bit, need a little bit of a reminder. This is actually a really good thing. This game did a lot of really good things. I just feel like the overall world, I wish it could have been revisited. A lot of it you pass through, but we'll see that as we jump in here. Oh, back to Saz and Lightning, it looks like. Thought we were going to see Snow more.
It's an out-and-out massacre. Those people won't even live long enough to die on pulse.
That was the idea.
What?
Sanctum logic. They conjured up the Purge to eliminate a threat. I mean, why carry the danger all the way to Pulse? Why not just stamp it out here? Execution masquerading as exile. That's all the Purge ever was.
Relocation to Pulse. How does the government get away with pulling crap like that? And you knew this was gonna happen?
The Purge was PSICOM. Private Sanctum troops, not the Guardian Corps.
Yep, Lightning's Guardian Corps.
Guardian Corps. Soldiers are soldiers, aren't they? Pulse Foul C and their lessee are enemies of the state. Tell a soldier to kill an enemy, and you really think it's gonna matter what uniform he's wearing?
Might have mattered to that one. Couldn't shoot. Got himself shot instead.
How about you? Or to say shoot, you pull the trigger? Fine. Forget I asked.
Wait.
Oh, what's going on? What is this? Uh-oh. Mermedian? Interesting. Oh, going after Saz. I don't like him at all. Thankfully, we gave him Iron Bangle, which is nice, but he's getting focused down hard. I'd really prefer if they targeted Lightning as well, because that put us in a much better spot. Oh my gosh, I think I'm risking it, but I think I have to use a Phoenix or a potion. Oh, this is big. Stagger's big. Oh, they focus on Lightning in the worst possible moment. They have Saz almost dead to rights, and they just completely stop striking him. That is a very bad move on the Myrmidons' behalf, but we'll take it. Cool. No spoils, unfortunately.
What's that? Huh?
Yeah, what is this?
Attention Purge devotees. Attention Purge devotees. Put down your weapons and surrender immediately. Your rebel is the will of the people of Cocoon. Should you attempt to flee, the Sanctum will employ every resource necessary to bring you to justice.
Okay.
Cease hostilities and surrender at once.
Sarah.
Just what you were looking for.
Yeah. Right in there.
The post-file C.
Interesting.
Don't worry. We'll be okay.
It's Hope. And Vanille.
Here. It's too much, isn't it? Face it later. Ciao!
Hey, wait!
I feel like if I remember right, Vanille's a really good character in combat.
You said it made you happy when I smiled, didn't you?
I feel like she's really good.
I was afraid. I was always afraid.
If I'm remembering correctly. It's been a minute. We saw the saves last video. Like 2018, 2015, that's when I played this game. It's been a minute.
So, how do you figure that post-file C is different from the sanctums? All things being equal, I just as soon keep one of them.
Time to jump.
Yeah. Hey! Hang on! What the? Hey!
I'm with Saz. I don't trust that jump.
Damn. She can do it, so can we.
Literally has a tool to allow her to do that, so I mean, sure. I guess she left it there for him. That would have been messed up if she didn't.
Come on, come on!
What about the others? They didn't die. They couldn't have died.
Of course not.
Oh.
Hey, get a grip, man. What's wrong with you?
Get him home. Get who home?
Toss me that.
Catch.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing? So what are you afraid of, huh? You're supposed to be the hero. She's waiting there, ain't she? Your lovely bride-to-be? Isn't it about time you picked her up? Yeah. There's our ride. Now you're talking.
Alrighty. You can definitely tell, like, playing this game, the generation jump, right? From PS2 to 360. I mean, obviously this is on PC for both games, like, that we've played. But it looks so different.
Getting there ain't gonna stop us.
It's, extremely different game. Oh my goodness, this is messed up. Alright, well, let's go to, equipment. We got Iron Bagel on him. Cannot be changed. What? Lame. Alright, what's the... Wait, hold up a sec then. Oh, Power Circle is not an accessory. It's a Oh wow! Hold up. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say that seems like a pretty good,
Stop that sulking and get your game face on.
pretty good increase. Nice. Anything that's worth doing at the shop? I don't know. Generally, there's not been. Yeah, it's just potions and Phoenix Downs. Nothing to write home about. What a shame. Alright, well, let's take these folks out. We gotta go save Snow's bride-to-be. I think a grenade makes more sense. Nice. I know I was on the attack for a bit, but I don't know, this area of effect seems sick. It reminds me of Yang's attack in was the Final Fantasy IV, where he does like the kick to everyone. You know, just that hit every party member of the enemies at once. Like, always do that. Wicked Fang, let's go. Love me a Wicked Fang. Now look at this. But let's stop for a second. Look at this. Look at this place. Look how beautiful this is. Think of the backgrounds of 12 and 10. Final Fantasy 12 and 10. I mean, you can still see, like, on that really far away building, it's kind of painted in a little bit. But it still looks like, it looks somewhat achievable to go there. You know, look at the Moonflow in 10, and it just does not look nearly as good. This is an incredibly beautiful game. Imagine playing Final Fantasy 1 at release, and then knowing in the future this kind of visual effects in games was possible. The visual is not everything in gaming, of course. Like, you know, it's all about the gameplay, but it definitely doesn't hurt to have something, a world like this designed.
Look, there they are.
Absolutely beautiful.
I want every weapon ready to fire. Stay sharp.
All right, on my go.
Right. Go.
Dude, he's a sharp shooter, my goodness. Okay, we can throw a hand grenade, very fun. Ooh, that did not do nearly what we had hoped. That's a little bit unlucky, I dare say. We at least have the Psycom Warden as the last one left. He is in a lot of trouble. He is dead. Ooh, only 4 stars, though. I mean, if we'd attacked the middle one at the beginning of the fight with a hand grenade, I think that would have gotten us to 5. That's our fault, though. We just auto-battled. A little bit of a miss on our side.
That's a sad sound. Where's the soul?
Hey, Godot.
Yeah?
If you don't know who you've got to save, you just protect them all, right?
I have to assume
Something on your mind?
that Snow didn't hear Hope when he said Mom,
Plenty of time for thinking on the
because there's no way he wouldn't realize this if he had heard that.
Yeah.
Ready! Go! Hey! It's us! It's us! Don't shoot!
Snow!
Since when do you care about kids?
favor for a friend.
Okay.
Hey, Snow! You made it!
Hey, yo. So,
Hey.
you really managed to use that thing?
I think I'm done.
You're done when we are.
Ow, what's it? That's the one.
Didn't you have something to tell him?
Yeah,
All right then.
but
I'll go with you.
What? You have no idea what it was like. Oh.
I can't place Vanille's accent. It's a unique one.
For Nora.
I meant the kids.
Is this something like created for this game by the voice actor, or does it have a country of origin? I don't actually know.
Let's keep it that way, all right?
I'm actually curious. I'm gonna look this up. I'm just wondering where's that from? Uh-oh.
I'll swing by the vestige. Keep the kids out of trouble.
You got it. Say hi to the missus for me.
I guess it's Australian.
You go skirt chasing.
I feel like it's
take
lightly
care of the
Australian.
kids. Some husband.
It feels like even
Dinner's
more.
on me.
Better be home cooking.
When's the wedding, lover boy?
Well, don't worry, none of you are invited.
We're still going.
Okay, well now it's debatable. First result on Google, it's Australian. Second result, it's not Australian. And I'm like, all right, well, it's someone's right here.
Dirty. And then there's the sanctum.
That's right.
We'll get you all someplace safe. We'll get you all someplace safe.
Dude, do they have a parent with them? Oh, there's this lady. Maybe she's a parent. Feel bad for all these kids, dude.
Around, kid.
Leave this to Nora.
Leave this to Nora.
Psychom's nothing.
Where are you?
This is the wrong way. We just want to see if there's treasure.
Supposed to do now. Please, everybody keep calm.
I will face my fear. I will permit it to pass
Change
over.
what's done. Just have to survive. No one's getting purged.
Honey, where are you?
Stay with your
Wait,
family.
what is...
Gonna get through this.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, that's fine. Let's go forward. We also have a new party. Hope and Vanille. What kind of equipment do they need? Oh, passive critical shield. That's interesting. She has no weapons? No shot.
Bring me every round you can carry.
We'll get you all someplace safe.
There's no point to touch the save sphere. I know it doesn't have the shop with any new... Well, man, I should. Just in case I can get Vanille a weapon. I feel like it's unlikely, but maybe. It said it like had more options as I got like these, was it like e-data logs or whatever? But I don't know if that's just the game's excuse and if it's just gonna give it to me like for free. You know what I mean?
Crying. Do to deserve it.
We try to go as far
I think
as
I'd rather have died with
Oh, jeez, that's dark.
getting out of here. I'll run to the other side.
All right, looks like there's not much to do here, but leave.
Crying.
Time to ski daddle, as they say.
You okay?
I want to tell him. It's just that.
Say, you know how to fly this?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. In you go. That way.
Vanille's a very positive person. Obviously, we can see that from her pretty much immediately.
If we go in there,
thing could...
That thing will.
It could make us l'Cie. This is... I don't think I can...
You can do it.
What are you two doing?
Here we go!
Get back here! You hear me? Hey!
The pulse fal'Cie. It held our future. And our fate.
This tells a very interesting... the way they tell this story is very interesting. It's very Final Fantasy X-esque, right? Where, you know, Tidus is recalling the journey. And, you know, it was, like, he'll say things like, I didn't think anyone was really laughing there then except me. Or I know that now, and I wonder how Captain Lucille is doing. Vanille's got the same idea, except she's saying that, you know, from the future. She's talking about the past. It would have been wild if the first thing she said was, listen to my story. This may be our last chance. That would have been something else.
Now, where is the... Oops. Well then...
Vanille chilling out here, no weapon that I know of. She better get one soon.
Guess it's just us.
What did you expect? Even soldiers know not to go near the fal'Cie. You become a pulse l'Cie, and you're finished.
What do you mean, finished?
Haven't you heard, Miss...
Vanille.
Huh?
My name. And yours?
Hope. Thank you. What were we thinking?
Well, since we're here, let's look around.
He's not a fan of that idea. That's fair. The Pulse fal'Cie. Lower world vestige. Alright.
Oh, check this out.
Hey! Vanille, where are you?
Did she get a weapon? Okay, good.
Well,
That's...
I'm very happy to see she actually has a weapon. Uh-oh. She's gonna need to use that weapon.
you're gonna regret this.
Ooh, I didn't check. What attacks does Vanille have, actually? I realized I haven't really checked it out. I guess there's not a lot for me to see, because I can't control her. What a shame. B&W Outfitters. I think that's a new shop thing.
Back to exploring.
That could be big.
Better stay close.
Oh, she just has attack. Okay. What about inventory? Nothing's really changed. Bonus, sure. Nice. And then let's go through events and data while. We'll probably have, honestly, we probably have quite a few. Fallen Innocents. Cocoon citizens have always been terrified of Pulse and the mysterious horrors that are said to stalk its hostile wastelands. Their fear is so great that if a Cocoon native were to have even the briefest contact with Pulsian elements, former friends and neighbors would consider them corrupted and dangerous. In light of this fact, the Sanctum orders the purging of Bodum in an effort to remove all potentially Pulse-tainted civilians. Accordingly, soldiers round up all those identified as candidates for relocation and inform them of their impending exile. However, PSICOM, the elite arm of the Sanctum military, then begins to massacre the helpless civilians, This prompts Snow to lead the people in a rebellion against the army. Tragically, one of the civilians who decides to follow him, hoping to protect her son, dies in the act of saving Snow's life. From afar, the boy witnesses the moment of his mother's death in shock and disbelief. The foul sea awaits. A massive object is transported through the sky over the hanging edge. This object is a pulse vestige, a lower world artifact that had been nothing more than a Bodum landmark 2 days ago. It was discovered that the vestige housed a long-dormant pulse fal'Cie. The fal'Cie had slumbered undisturbed on the outskirts of a Cocoon city for centuries. The Sanctum decrees that the presence of the pulse entity and its corrupting magics have tainted the entire population of the city and orders the Purge. For different reasons, Lightning and Saz now make their way towards the very being that was the catalyst for so much tragedy. Snow, meanwhile, is crushed by feelings of guilt after many die under his command. He only emerges from his gloom when Godot reminds him that the fal'Cie is holding a certain young lady captive, who needs her hero now more than ever. Into the vestige. Snow still cannot shake his feelings of guilt. Despite his efforts to protect the Purge deportees from the Sanctum forces, many have fallen. The death of one woman in particular haunts his thoughts, a mother fighting for the sake of her son, who gave her life to save Snow. In the moments before her death, the woman begged the leader of Nora to take care of her child, but slipped from Snow's grasp without revealing the boy's identity. With Godot's help, Snow breaks out of his depression. He figures that if he just goes ahead and protects everyone, then the woman's son will be saved as well. After checking to see if the children are safe, Snow leaves the waning battle to his fellow Nora members and sets off with new determination toward the vestige. His fiancée is still held captive by the pulse fal'Cie. A boy watches him leave, eyes filled with rage and loathing. To his grief-stricken mind, Snow is responsible for his mother's death. Fates intertwined. For centuries, a pulse fal'Cie has slumbered undisturbed on the outskirts of a Cocoon city. On the day the lower world entity is finally discovered, Cocoon's peaceful society is plunged into chaos. The government judges the city's inhabitants to have been tainted by their unwelcome guest, and begins a merciless campaign to expunge both the fal'Cie and the corrupted citizenry from the face of Cocoon. Instead of the exile they were led to expect, the civilians face extermination at the hands of the Sanctum army. The people attempt to fight back, but are hopelessly outmatched by the military. Lightning cuts her way through this battlefield, doggedly followed by the desperate Saz. Snow, meanwhile, seeks to rescue his fiancée, and a boy spurred on by dreams of revenge pursues Snow with the help of an unusual young lady. Though driven by separate goals, their paths all lead to the same end, the pulse fal'Cie. In pursuit of Snow, Hope has fallen into a panic. In his single-minded pursuit of Snow, he has rushed into the lair of a fal'Cie, and is only now recalling the terrible nature of the being that lurks within. The Pulse entity could use its power to curse them, to turn them into l'Cie. Pulse l'Cie are the doomed servants of the fal'Cie who created them, despised and feared by the people of Cocoon. Hope's companion Vanille seems unconcerned by this dreadful possibility, but amused by her indomitable cheerfulness, he nervously follows her in search of Snow. It was Snow who convinced his mother to fight. It was Snow she was protecting when she died, and it is Snow who must be made to pay. Wow. Pulse fal'Cie, pulse l'Cie. fal'Cie are in existence beyond human comprehension, possessed of incredible magical power. The ones responsible for Cocoon's construction are protectors of humanity, but there are others of their kind as well, the fal'Cie who dwell on Pulse and name themselves enemies of Cocoon. Humans who encounter Pulse fal'Cie are cursed, being turned to l'Cie in order to destroy Cocoon. It is for this reason that most ordinary citizens support the Purge. Anyone who may have come into contact with one of these fal'Cie represents a dire threat. Pulse l'Cie. The beings known as fal'Cie possess the power to enthrall unwilling human instruments, compelling the victims to serve their will. These individuals, known as l'Cie, are marked with indelible brands. They gain the gift of magic, but also bear the burden of completing a task known as a focus for their fal'Cie master. Pulse l'Cie, tools of fal'Cie from the world below, are considered dangerous enemies of Cocoon society. As there exists no means of removing the l'Cie brand, and the curse thereby imposed, Pulse l'Cie are hunted relentlessly. Wow. about locales. Pulse vestiges. The foul sea sculpted Cocoon in antiquity, using resources harvested from the world below. When Cocoon's shell was fractured in the war, they repaired it with raw materials again gathered from Pulse, buildings chief among them. Remnants of these structures, termed vestiges, can still be found throughout Cocoon today. The centuries-old vestige outside of Bodum was believed to be nothing more than a harmless curiosity. The discovery of a Pulse foul sea inside its walls proved this false. However, leading to the detainment and subsequent purging of countless citizens whose only crime was being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Cocoon Society, there's bioweapons. Oh, what's this? The Sanctum has developed a vast arsenal of weaponry to defend against the constant threat of Pulse, and these living weapons are one of the many fruits its research has borne. Ordinary Cocoon wildlife transformed into efficient killing machinery through selective breeding, intense training, and physical augmentation. Bioweapons retain all the raw power and feral fury of their natural counterparts while obeying the commands of their handlers with unwavering loyalty. There's AMP technology. Antimatter manipulation principle. AMP. Forms the foundation for a variety of technological wonders, enabling phenomena ranging from phase-space interference to the manipulation of gravitational force. Humans ordinarily lack the means to wield magic, but through the use of mana drives, another product of the principle, it is possible to synthesize its effects. There's enemy intel. Tilters, Myrmidion, attacks quickly and relentlessly, sure. Behemoth, devastating physical attacks. Cool. I wasn't lying. This game, in data logs, it just tells you everything. And that is, I dare say that's a bad system. Like, it's fine if it's extra content. Like, think Final Fantasy XII, right? Like, when in Final Fantasy XII, when you capture enough of a monster, you get a little bit of an entry. The entry can be all sorts of things. It can be like, you know, oh, this is how you make this bizarre item. This is about, you know, I don't know, Rosaria. Like, this is information about it. And that's all cool. But when you have a system that relies on you reading data logs to learn anything about the world that's not explained that well in the game, it can be a huge miss. It's hard for me to tell if this game is doing well to explain the world, to be honest. Mostly because I already know the story of Final Fantasy XIII, so I'm trying to think like, oh, do I just know the story, or am I like, am I actually understanding it? You know what I mean? Like, it's two very different things. Got him. Deceptisol, that's cool. I believe Deceptisol is the one of those things that allows you to avoid fights altogether. I said it before, we're going to be doing all the fights we possibly can. I actually forgot, let's go to the save. We actually should do this because we got that new shop thing, didn't we? B&W Outfitters, that's what I thought. Did we just like... I don't know if selling 22 potions is crazy. I don't care about Deceptisol at all. There should be no reason at all that we are trying to actively avoid enemies at this point. That is ridiculous. Like, we should not be avoiding fights in any manner at this junction. Very important that we pursue fights aggressively. If we avoid fights, we just make life harder in the future. Oh, enemies do respawn. We got respawning enemies. We could technically grind here, but we're not going to. Because we're not getting anything for the grinding besides items, it's not worth it. We should be getting experience here momentarily once we like get into the game for real, where we actually like it's called the Crystarium, but it's like a sphere grid like structure in how you level up your folks. I say like structure because it's, I don't know, it's sphere grid like, but there's only like one direction on the Crystarium if I remember correctly. Like, you can't really go different paths. Like, all the Crystariums for different roles don't connect. What we're gonna essentially see in the future is people are gonna have actual roles and like titles. Like I think it's like Commander, Ravager. I forget all the other 6, but it's gonna be stuff like that, right? So once we get those, I think that's when. Yay us! Let's go, Vanille, dude. You know what? I love Vanille. I love her positivity. I love it. I love that kind of, you know. She's like, yeah, we're doing great. We're kicking ass. Like, let's go. We need that because Hope is a dude. He's a bummer. I'll say he's a bummer. He's not a fun guy to be around right now. I mean, he has a good reason, but you know. I don't know if I can actually do this.
Where is he?
Oh, I'm being stupid. I thought that was like a tunnel that we could go to. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, we got him.
No daydreaming.
Oh, we didn't get the preemptive. That's so lame. No daydreaming now. That's fair. We're getting Deceptisol a lot here, it seems, and I can only pray that continues. I can only pray because it sells for a pretty penny. We just bought an Iron Bangle. Don't we feel stupid? I guess we'll give the other one to Hope. We gotta apply our focus on Vanille first. I should test this theory, but I believe if Vanille dies, we lose the game. I think that's how it works in general. If your leader dies, it's over. Which again, I will scream it from the rooftops. Bad system, in my opinion. But you know, it is the system. Can't change it anyways.
How are we supposed to get out of here?
No, but just keep on going. I was gonna say, probably gonna see some respawns here, which is fine. I think we have to go like over here and jump probably. But let's talk to this dude about not being alive anymore. That would be a very very good conversation to have with this dude. The fact that we full heal after a battle is nuts. That makes our lives so much easier. Ooh, no spoils. I mean, I'll be honest, no spoils essentially makes the fight fairly pointless. Ooh, maybe we have to go to the left, actually. This makes more sense. Because this is kind of where it was naturally leading us to before anyways. Hello, it's me. Your best friend ever.
You're gonna regret it.
They really are gonna regret this. Vanille, not incorrect here. I remember when this game came out, there was a pretty like big group of like Vanille is the most annoying person I've ever heard. But I feel like that's like Vanille and Hope, I think, were the ones that were dogged on the most. I don't mind them, honestly. I think it's fine. I don't know if I'm just like, I don't know, older and more forgiving, but it's fine. I wouldn't go as far to be like, Hope's my favorite character ever. I don't even know who my favorite character is in this game, to be honest. Maybe Saz?
You scared?
Not so much.
I relate most to Saz.
You really don't get it.
When they're like, you know, in every situation where Lightning's like jump 50 feet to the ground, I'm like, nah, bro. And he's also like, nah, bro. And I'm like, all right, cool. We're in accordance.
Close to the Fal'Cie, one-way ticket to Pulse. That's the Purge in a nutshell.
If they catch us here, they'll purge us too.
Weren't they already purging you?
What's my... Pulse is hell on Earth.
We'll be okay. Calm down.
Get off me.
Sarah? Huh? Can you hear me? Where are you?
Yeah, I feel like Vanille's not reading the emotions in the room correctly.
Don't worry, Sarah. Your hero is on his way.
I would dare say she's doing a weird form of love bombing. Maybe that's might be extreme. That might be extreme to say.
That's far.
But it's definitely a little bit off-putting. Hey, where's Snow? Again. Crazy. Rule of every RPG in the world. When they point an arrow somewhere, go backwards. Rule of every RPG. Alright, we've gotten our 2 potions. We will continue onwards. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Ooh, this one could be trickier if it's Snow alone, to be honest. This could prove to be... Well, no. He did get a new weapon recently. He's probably fine. He'll be okay.
Nothing to worry about.
I'm surprised I didn't get ambushed. Hand grenade, interesting. Oh, only got the one though. That's poor. That is unfortunate.
How about this?
Ooh, gonna be tough to stagger, but I think we have it here. Right now. Oh, we killed him. Never mind. No stagger. He's dead. Surprised that was a 5-star. That was a little bit of a messy fight. I feel like that was not the example of a very clean scenario. But sure.
Just hold on, Sarah.
Well, this potentially got a lot more complicated. Or not. Just gonna open the door like that.
Still won't budge? I think the door is winning.
Why didn't I listen?
Dude, Saz is like the most unhelpful dude ever. I think the door's winning. Clearly.
It was me. This is my fault.
Beg your pardon.
Cover your ears.
Huh? Oh, last charge? Oh, wait, hold on. All right, hold up. All right, go for it. Make it happen.
I'm so sorry. Please let me in. Please?
Hey! What? How'd you open it?
Ooh, we might get a 3-person party here if they meet up with Snow.
After you.
I don't know though. I don't remember what happened. Again, it's been 6 years. I didn't even get this far 6 years ago. Or, you know, the 9 years before that. Shrouds are special single-use aerosols that can only be used outside of battle and grant the party tactical advantages. Fortisol and Aegisol bestow their bonuses at the start of battle. Deceptisol, on the other hand, shields the party from enemy detection, eliminate any concerns of being spotted and attacked. Enemies like Pantherions who field of vision allow them to monitor wide areas. Okay. I really don't care enough about the preemptive attacks to use Deceptisol. To be 100%, I'd much rather get the benefit of the money. Hello. Oh, big stagger. Big stagger moments. Lightning's a little bit low on HP, but it shouldn't really matter. Nice. I guess arguably Deceptisol would have been nice. But we still got five stars, so it's all good. I don't scare easy. Also have some data log stuff, right? Where men fear to tread. To the citizens of Cocoon, the lower world of Pulse is a hell rife with unknown terrors, and the recently discovered Pulse Fal'Cie is an invader from that hell. In an effort to quell the growing panic in the wake of an entity's discovery, the Sanctum initiates an extreme measure known as the Purge. Under this initiative, not only is the Fal'Cie to be cast out of Cocoon, but all of the civilians living nearby as well. Any person coming into contact with the lower world being's foul energies could already be corrupted, and no potential enemies of Cocoon can be allowed to remain. The ensuing deportation claims the lives of countless civilians, Hope's mother among them. After witnessing her death and chasing Snow into the vestige in a blind rage, Hope suddenly realizes that he may soon share the same fate as the Pulse Fal'Cie, relocation to the world below. Vanille, however, calmly accepts the situation and lends her support to the distraught boy. Unaware of his young pursuers, Snow begins exploring the arcane halls and chambers of the shrine-like vestige in search of his captive fiancée, Sarah. Open doors beckon. The Pulse Fal'Cie, an entity that threatens the peace of Cocoon society, holds Snow's fiancée captive. I guess she was probably the one that searched for it, I would imagine. Or she was the one that entered the vestige. I have to think. I don't know. We'll find out soon, I'm sure. But as the determined Snow delves ever deeper into the alien structure, Lightning and Saz arrive at the vestige after fighting their way through waves of Sanctum forces. The unlikely duo's progress is halted by an impassable gate, which finally opens as if in response to Lightning's whispered words of an apology. Did her plea reach the mind of the Fal'Cie, or was another being responsible for opening the portal? Saz follows the ex-soldier into the vestige, bemused by the lack of explanation, but driven on nonetheless by a purpose he has yet to reveal. Okay. Well, we got exploration. This is something we already looked over, right? All enemies guard areas. Warning icon shows up. Battle begins. Preemptive strike. Yeah, we very much know this. Oh, shrouds. And then we literally just learned about this. Does it just copy? Okay. Enemy intel. Oh, Zwerg droids. Scan droid. Relatively low HP. I mean, honestly, the scan droids have been like super easy to beat. Like, no issues whatsoever. So we have more Deceptisol. A billion iron bangles. Those are cool, but won't be that useful for long.
Don't suppose a certain soldier feels like taking care of all the fighting?
Yeah, sure. Wow.
No reason to go different fights, right?
Let's tear through them. I believe that we'll get some benefits here. I think this is a good way to get further in our resources that we're trying to gather. I mean, we're not really farming per se, but again, like I said, we're not going to run from fights at all. We are diving headfirst into fights, very willing to fight as needed. Chipped Fang, very cool. I think we could even potentially... Yeah. I think that's a preemptive. Easy. That was brutal. Got him again. Back to back to back to back. Disgusting. So much damage, dude. And then we're not going to surprise this one. That's all good. Dude, lightning's taking a lot of damage. I don't love this. We barely survived there. We almost got a game over, I think. That was like seconds. That was ridiculous. Like milliseconds. I go for it. I think it's stupid, but I'm gonna go for it. I think Saw saves us here. Oh, dude, 56 HP. Deadly. Wow. We got Polymer Emulsion. Cool. Alright. Well, let's, shoot, I guess we just continue on. I can't believe all that damage. That enemy's a tough one. Oh, stagger's sick. That's very good. Fortisol, love it. Could be good for a boss fight. Deceptisol, could not care less. Oh wait, I just realized, did we mess up? Did we get that treasure down there? We might have skipped it. I thought about it and then did not grab it. We did not even grab it, okay. How bad would we have screwed up? What's in here? Oh, that would have been unfortunate. It wouldn't have been the worst thing ever, but also would have been unfortunate. Yeah, we're all strength here. We're not magic based. We'll get rid of the Gladius, or we'll equip the Gladius. Sorry. Hello. Maybe I should have used that Fortisol. Guess we'll find out together. Nice. What do we got for Myrmidian? Dude is a tough cookie. The Saz's gonna die here. We don't love that idea. Oh, Swapping focus to lightning, I think, is a really bad idea. I think we got this in the bag. I think we stagger him and it's GG. It's going to be close, don't get me wrong. But he's going to hit lightning for like 50 something. Oh, 30. And it's just not going to be enough. Wicked Fang as well for us. Wicked Fang, wicked cool.
If those things are still around, might be some soldiers trapped in here too. Except they'd probably be l'Cie by now. Huh? Not even human anymore. Just post-l'Cie. Enemies of Cocoon. Can't show them any mercy.
I don't even know if Lightning's listening.
There's the next one.
Alright. Same idea. What if I go backwards? So far, nothing. So far, going backwards means nothing. Oh, no, right there. Now it means something. Man, I love when it means something. It's my favorite thing. 2 potions and everything. Ooh, we even get to face some enemies. Very exciting. Do they ever move, or are we, you know, we gotta trigger that fight. Unlucky.
Nothing to worry about.
Hand grenade? Love it. Wow. That's, I dare say that did its job. Even got ourselves a thickened hide. Whatever that means.
All right.
All right is right.
Hang on, baby. Your hero's on the way.
Immediately goes down. Oh, I thought he needed it to go up. Maybe it's cool if it goes down.
Hang on, baby. Your hero's on the way.
Dude doesn't even know the meaning of the word stealth.
He is here. Calling himself a hero.
He's coming our way.
What should I do?
Tell him what you need to.
But then you want to ask what he's going to say.
Change what happened.
We could just run away.
Hope? Yeah, let's do that. Let's immediately get out of here. Please and thank you. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh, we can go backwards. That's so sick. Alright, cool. Alright, sweet. Alright, well I think we're actually going to end it there for now. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. When you come back, we're going to be playing more Final Fantasy XIII. Till next time.